a pro tip as well,
Yeah,
too.
Santa doesn't get to outgive mom and dad.
Yeah, let your kids make a gift list from Santa, and let Santa make sure that he gets a good gift. But if mom and dad are giving a gift, it has to top
Always trumps
Santa's gift.
Santa.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
trumps
Oh,
Santa.
yeah. We're in the midst of the holidays. Is it getting wild yet for you, babe?
I mean, I think when is it not the holidays? I feel like the culture nowadays goes like, what's the pattern? It's
Yeah.
like Valentine's to St. Patrick's Day, right into Easter, right
Yeah.
into Mother's Day, right
Yeah.
into 4th of July. I mean, it's kind of always the holidays.
Yep.
At least that's how I feel.
Yeah, notice how she just skipped Father's Day?
I did
I'm
not.
just kidding.
Listen, I don't feel sorry for you.
Oh, dang.
But I will say that holidays, it always feels like there's something the culture is pushing on, society really to try to make that. We were talking about that Hallmark moment, that picture perfect post. And
Yeah.
But yes, I would say the Super Bowl of the holidays has arrived.
Yep.
We just came out of Thanksgiving, and we are very rapidly approaching Christmas. So yeah, holidays are here. Hectic and chaotic, I would say. Yeah, there's areas that are, but I really think that this podcast is going to help somebody because do you feel hectic?
I mean, for different reasons, obviously there's different things going on in my life as far as holidays goes when because I'm involved with local church ministry, and this is like definitely our Super Bowl, when it comes to big services, really incredible experience, lots of different music, lots of planning. And so that's, it's not ever really hectic, but it just is very
There's
busy.
a lot of urgency.
Yeah.
But I would say for me, as on the mom front, there's all these funny memes going around of like Christmas morning when the gifts are open and the dad's equally surprised because they have no idea that the real Santa has been shopping. But I would say I don't feel hectic, and I think we'll dig into why that is. But yeah, I feel good. I feel good about it. Our boys, we have 3 boys.
Yep.
If you haven't caught that. Ages 10, almost 7. We're
Yep.
already planning that birthday, and almost 5.
Yep.
Their birthdays are very close. And this will be the first Christmas that our oldest, in his own words, broke it to us. He was feeling bad for us that he recognized that perhaps maybe it's mom and dad that are showing up big.
Yeah.
In case there are children listening to this
Yeah.
podcast, I will not divulge more than that.
Yeah.
And so I think that in a way takes some of the pressure off.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you know our oldest, it also means that he has started to ask for some pretty high priced items. And so anyhow, I mean, they did their list, they sent it to Santa, and I will say it's really precious. Like, it's sweet. I think we've kind of trained them to understand a couple things when it comes to Christmas. Our boys, we jokingly say that Jesus got 3 gifts. So why would you wake up and it be like Toys R Us showed up under your Christmas tree? So they're really sweet about like keeping the amount of things they want down. And, we stress over and over, yes, presents are super fun. We love it. We don't want to take away from that. We like generosity. We like doing all that. But I think in our home, we do quite grasp that it's not about the present.
Yeah, it's not about the gifts. It's about time together. It's about family. It's about remembering. And it's about, creating a moment that is really memorable.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is one thing that I would say, even in my childhood, we had a great childhood, and there was, Christmas was a lot of fun. But, the things that I think more about were the memories, like the smells and, the certain food you might have eaten, or, the movie you watched. that is way more memorable, and I
Hmm.
think has the ability to create a greater moment for them in Christmas than getting exactly what it is they wanted on their Christmas list. Because yes, gifts are great, and we love to bless them, and we love
Hmm.
for them to be like so happy. Like there's our middle son, like when you like nail it on a gift or doing something for
Oh,
him,
yeah.
he'll let you know. He'll tell you, you made my day. Like this is the greatest thing of all time.
Hmm.
You know, like those little things are important for your kid to feel like so happy. And as a parent, you who doesn't love that? We would be on we wouldn't be honest if we were saying that we didn't love that look on their face. We all love that. That's why we do it. But that is not the main thing, and often it's easy to allow things that are secondary become primary because of how much gratification that comes along with them. It's
Yeah.
easy to make gifts the main thing because if you don't put any effort into building the relationship, spending time, then you can just solve your problems with money and buy a gift and no longer even need to talk about the thing, no longer need to put any energy towards creating peace. You can just buy something and then move on, and that will create some type of harmony, some type of artificial peace that lasts for long enough until you get to the next holiday or the next birthday and you buy another gift. And so that's just not who we are.
Yeah. And I'll say this too, like I think of just the fact of we recently moved to a new city. And we've quickly realized that um, we want our boys to understand that there are a lot of homes where things that we take for granted
Mhm.
are not the norm.
Mhm.
And so, we're even telling them, is this a need or a want? Having perspective of, okay, so for everything you ask us for, let's try to think of somebody who we can bless this Christmas season. Like there's a lot of that. Like they're
Yep.
teachers. Many of you, you're probably thinking, oh, teacher gifts. But you know what? The teachers, if ever there was a time that
Mhm.
teachers are really sacrificially
Oh yeah.
pouring into our children in education
Oh yeah.
and everything is now, right? I'm asking my son, go ask your teacher, what do they love? What do they like? What do they
Mhm.
want? Because often if I'm not doing that with him, he's always going to think of himself first.
Mhm. Yep.
And we're constantly asking, well, okay, how can we bless your teacher? Hey, you know what? There's this serve opportunity this
Yeah.
month. That's something we're excited about. And so I'm always trying to help them understand too that there is nothing wrong. It's not to take away from the joy of receiving something that you really want.
Mhm.
But I do want to raise children who understand that it's not about always about them,
Mhm.
if that makes sense. And honestly, for the believer, we understand that the greatest gift is the person of Jesus, right? And often we spend so much of the holiday season putting all of our energy, if there's any to begin with,
Mhm.
into the perfect meal, the perfect gift, the perfect outfit, the perfect experience to impress people who, to be honest, are still going to find things wrong
Mhm.
with,
Oh yeah.
your efforts versus the actual like recognition and expectancy of the fact that it is really about the birth of Jesus. And so, for us, again, they're going to have fun gifts under the tree. Like, I'm not going to lie, I've worked really hard this year to really try to secure some pretty awesome things. We actually have an amazing
Yeah.
surprise for
Big
them
gift.
that we never thought would be possible. And I mean, forget about it. Like, we're going to blow their mind.
Oh yeah.
But
And
it's
it's from
laced in experience.
and it's us, and it's from us, not from Santa. That's a pro tip as well
Yeah,
too.
Santa doesn't get to outgive mom and dad.
Yeah, let your kids make a gift list from Santa, and let Santa make sure that he gets a good gift. But if mom and dad are giving a gift, it has to top
Always trumps
Santa's gift.
Santa.
Oh yeah.
Always trumps
Oh
Santa.
yeah.